Hey everyone, welcome back to more of a big hunk of Hyrule. So we're gonna start moving into level 6 in this part. Again, I'm only gonna do part of this level because this level can be kind of a pain in the butt. And you know, level 6 has a pretty bad reputation in general, and unfortunately this level's really no exception. Although it gets worse later on, that's the problem. Okay, it doesn't start out too bad, right? And yeah, then you get this. And there's only a few of them in this level. It gets worse later on. That's the sad thing. This gets much worse later on. And some reason in this quest, and I don't know about so much about Alola from Hyrule, the other component. I don't know how much of a bastard these guys are, but in this quest they are such bastards. I don't remember him being this nasty. Because I remember the NES version, they're not that bad to deal with. I can probably take them out without too much trouble, for the most part. But, like in this quest, they're just bastards. Because I don't know if the AI was changed for these guys or something, but they're just far more aggressive on you. I usually do not have that much trouble, not with that many. It gets worse later on. You will see just how bad this gets. And that's one of the big complaints I have about this quest. I mean, later quests don't really have that issue because you have ways around the problem. And then other quests I do later on, you know, you can get flooded with blue Wizards, but I think their damage is nerfed, so that kind of compensates. Okay, nothing in this room. Now, you don't get anything for defeating the Wizards, but if you use your flute, yeah, you find this, and you kind of need to find this. So that's what I said, level 5 is just a... You know, you haven't seen the last of random flute spots, because you're going to find a lot more of these. And basically, you better be able to find these. Man, you're almost happy to see blue dark nuts, so once you can take these out efficiently. Well, they drop hearts at a very high rate. I don't know how often, but it's gotta be like, it's way over 50%. Maybe like, you know, 80-90% or something. Very frequently drop hearts for you. And a good way for refills. I'm just gonna get rid of that minus 50 thing because I actually can't go left yet because I can't really do anything in that room. Alright, this room, nothing much in there, just a more dark nuts. Okay, now you can't get the bombs yet. Not that I really get them anyway. But you actually can go down. And yeah, this room can be kind of a pain in the butt. Get as much damage as you can off with the sword beams. Because these things like double teaming you, and then unfortunately the half tile trick doesn't even work that well because they always attack you on the half that you can't block. Ooh, a clock. Oh, that's even better. You know, they always move onto the half that... Oh, that was weird. They always move onto the half tile that you don't block. So... Oh, thank goodness for clocks. And yeah, you get the step ladder in this place, and that's really all I want from this level. Honestly, probably not the best idea to go through here with just a white sword. Yeah, actually, that room where you used the flute, you're actually on the room right above it, so it's kind of a dead-end room on that other one. That's why you had to use the flute there. And see that room, just to point it out, that door above you, oh, it never opens, but the room right above it is where the stepladder is. And again, nothing else to do in this place, I'm just kind of hightailing out of this place. Because I don't remember the... I know Blue Wizards are no one's really a fan of those enemies. When I remember NES version, I don't remember having that much trouble with them. Although maybe because you don't deal with that many at once, you know, you only deal with like 2 or 3 at a time or something. Nothing too overwhelming to you. But they're not that aggressive. Well, he's not as aggressive. Now here, they fly around, they double team you, I mean, they do whatever to just make your life miserable. I don't even think the opposite quest that, that I'm also gonna be doing has this much trouble. Although that one you have some other ways around the problem. So maybe it's not as big a deal. But this quest is gonna have a big problem with that, so... And you're going to basically see when you get to level 8. Okay, well now with the ladder, we can actually take some shortcuts. You can finally get into this place that you couldn't get into for however long. Yeah, and this is where you get the letter. This is totally mocking you. I mean, you can see this right at the beginning of the game, but you can't do anything until now. It's like total mockery of you. I mean, I can't really fill up a potion yet because I still have to get rid of my blue potion. I might as well get as much mileage as I can, or if I think there's another blue potion laying around somewhere. Might just get that one so I have 2 blues or something. And this spot also at the beginning of the game, now you can finally start scouting up this upper portion. And there's quite a few things you do want to pick up in this place, and might be to your benefit to do that. Now, most of these screens have bombable walls. This one, I think it's like 50 rupees or something, so we'll just leave that alone for now. Might as well just get rid of as many of the bats as I can. This one, let's see, bomb one of these walls on the left. And yes, you get a heart container. So that is worth finding that thing for sure. Now you may be using up a lot of bombs in this place, but I think there is a bomb shop nearby that sells bombs for pretty cheap. So not that big an issue. That's just, I think, another 50 rupees. I don't think these screens have anything on them. At least I don't think. And this arrow, I believe, is pointing up to this screen. Actually, it points directly up to this spot, actually. So a nice little hint for you there. And to net you that heart container. There is something on this screen where you need a power bracelet, which amusingly we don't have it yet. And there is a reason why you don't have it. Okay, so this shop sells cheap bombs, and this may be a little hint to you for the next level. I guess I might as well buy some bombs and get some back there. At least I can hold 16 bombs. Yeah, again, I can't use the letter because I still have a blue potion. I have to get rid of that first. And more money. Oh, at least you got plenty of money for bombs. Really not much on these screens, so you just kind of go by them. I don't remember if there's anything on this screen. And you got a lone moblin there. Okay, that is where level 7's located. And we're not going to be going in there just yet. Yeah, you got some weird bomb spots. I'm gonna have to look this one up on this hint. I'm not exactly sure where this is referring to. Yeah, I'll have to look up my notes on this. I don't know if it's referring to one of the levels or something in the overworld. Well, just whatever about that. Okay, this screen is a maze. And actually, level 7, part way in, you'll actually get the clue to this maze. But I think this one is just going east. The way out is left, I believe, so we're just gonna keep going to the right. You know, I guess it kind of makes sense because you already explored the other paths. So... And yes, there is a Patra. That's just gonna be fun, huh? Yeah, never fun to battle these things. I don't even think you need to take this thing out, but you might as well. Although you could have just waited and gone into this thing first. Because this is where you get your magic sword. Yes, that's kind of going to be a little helpful. And actually, for level 8 and 9, it is basically essential that you get this thing. Otherwise, you're going to be going through a lot of pain trying to get through that place. those 2 levels. Alright, so might actually go back to level 6 right now, at least get back over there. Again, I can't really explain the warp, because it seems to always warp you to this screen. Which is, kind of makes the whistling kind of warp points kind of useless. If you're gonna warp to this point almost all the time. Feels nice to have more firepower. And clobber these guys more easily now. Try to get back some of my bombs. Level 7, again, I'm probably gonna go through that probably next part or 2. You're gonna need a ton of bombs for that place. Just, warning in advance. Actually, I probably should go back to... Not going to level 6 yet, actually. Now that I mentioned bombs. Again, if the warp system worked properly, I could just warp straight over, but... I'm afraid the whistle will just keep taking me back to that one screen. Which is kind of odd, but... what can you do about it? I think there's something on this screen if you use your whistle. And I think that's another, I believe 50 rupees, so... in case you need more money. So I'm going back to level 3 right now. Because there was a path I didn't explore. And I think you need money for this as well. I forgot how much money. I think you need 100 rupees, actually. On top of this, so... actually, I'm not that far away. I'm gonna probably just grind a little bit and get some money. I think I have a lot of these rupee secrets I haven't even touched yet. I know one of them's like 100 rupees right there, like right nearby, so I know I have a lot of spare cash on hand. These guys are dropping a fair amount of money anyway. Still saving those secrets for now. I don't even know if I'm ever gonna use them. You know, since I'm getting enough cash just from enemies anyway. So I think you need 100 rupees on top of this. And kind of make a beeline for that one fork in the road that, you know, you had to take the easy or the hard path. At least it doesn't take that long to get down here now. Now, the easy path is again to the, left, hearts in, hard paths to the right, and I'm going to show you why you probably don't want to go into this path at the beginning of the game, when you first go through this level. No, you're probably not going to manage this room. You guys are just bastards in this quest. I'm not even kidding you. These guys do so much hit and run on you in this quest. God darn it, I hate these guys. This quest, there's such bastards in this quest. I don't remember them being this bad. But this quest, they're so nasty. They hit and run on you like crazy. Oh, thank goodness for getting some hearts in that room. At least I'm getting some refills. Get myself back up to speed. Oh, those guys drop a lot of refills. I didn't realize these guys drop a lot of refills for you. I know they drop a lot of items, but a lot of hearts as well. Amusingly, I'm back up to full strength. I mean, maybe the rest of these rooms I could handle, but it's that first room. It's that first room alone that's gonna kill you. And don't go into the stairs just yet. Yeah, this is where your other bomb upgrade is. I think you're told it's in level 3 as well. Of course, it has to be in a spot that you're not gonna get to anytime soon. I didn't realize it was respawn, huh? I'm gonna be a little bit careful, like this. I think some of these rooms have respawn. Actually, this one may actually be to your benefit since it refills. The problem is, I think levels... I don't know if it's level 8, level 9. I know there are rooms that have, like, whole bunches of blue wizrobes, and I believe there is enemy respawn with those rooms. And I'm like, that's just a total bastard of a move to do. As you saw, how I almost died in that other room, actually. And there's only... Was there only, like, 5 blue wizrobes or something? Almost died in that room. You imagine that now you're dealing with 8, 10 blue wizrobes? Yeah, that's not gonna help you. Because I don't know what the creator did with this quest. Because I don't remember blue wizrobes being such bastards to deal with. At least all the other quests I've played have never had that problem. Not to that extent. But here, they fly around, they basically hit and run you at every chance they get. It's just like what the heck? And it only gets worse. You're gonna see how bad, levels 8 and 9 will get. You will see how bad it gets there. And why I have it's one of the big issues I have with this quest. Kind of like the opposite end of, the parallel to this quest, I don't have nearly as much trouble. I mean, it's harder in some sense, but I don't remember having this much trouble. Okay, so we're gonna take on the rest of level 6 in the next part. And I'm not sure how much this is gonna suck, but we'll see how we do. Alright, see you guys later.